Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Welcome to you all. What a night, what a day. Last night, of course, we had the earnings of Enphase, and we saw a huge drop on solar. Is this the best buying opportunity ever in a stock that rallied some thousands of percent? Got a great balance sheet, great company. I believe in solar. But last night we even beat earnings. Earnings was great, but it was all about the forward projection. The CEO described it as a correction, a one-time blip. We've also got the conversation that potential buying back, the company buying back $1 billion worth of shares. Can you imagine what that will do for the stock? Anyway, what do you think? We'll discuss it live on the show with all the other stocks that we're looking at today. Is this an opportunity to buy Enphase Energy of where it was over a year ago? Well, I think so, and I bought so. I bought a lot more shares of Enphase on the way down. Okay, let's have a look at it. Let's get straight into our trades. First of all, let's give you all the information that you need below the video. All the links for all my social media, for my newsletter, everything you need, my Twitter. I'll engage with all of you, all my members at least. And it's lovely to have you all here. Thank you ever so much indeed. We have officially, we have 95% of my live viewers are members, which is fantastic. Highest engagement rate on YouTube. Very, very proud of that. Thank you very much indeed for all being here every day with me on this journey. All right, and what a journey it is. Let's get straight into our shares and our positions this morning. Let's have a look, and let's see who was here first. We got Tizro is here. Good morning to you. And Malk UK. Hello, ladies and gents. How are you this morning? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Of course, tonight is Friday. It's Friday night, is music night. So hopefully you'll join me for tonight's concert. There is the link. It's pinned to the top. Join me for tonight's concert, where we'll drown our sorrows of Enphase Energy and make ourselves feel a bit better. But we'll talk about that in a second. Here is tonight's concert. Hopefully you'll join me, but the first person to leave a like, leave a comment, and join me for some live music tonight. All right, there you go. Let's go through our positions. Well, first of all, we had a big sell-off yesterday. The market sold off. Everything went down. But look, today we're starting to go up again. And during the night on the 24-hour stream, if you have access to that like I do on Robinhood, you would see that Tesla was buying in during the early hours. 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, it was going up. This is my overall position. I am just behind the market today, just going up quickly. I'm actually ahead of the market again, consistently making profits above on my Roth IRA. That's going up. Now, yesterday we hit 58. 58, was it 58.4, which was another all-time high? Well, we went all the way down to 56.5, and now we're at 57.1. So we're coming up quickly, and Enphase Energy is also moving. And it had a massive drop last night, even though it beat on earnings. Well, let's have a look at it. What do you think? Let's bring some more comments into the show. We've got Tizro. What about Amazon and their earnings? Amazon, I actually told you the wrong date. I made a mistake. Amazon earnings is on August the 3rd. It wasn't last night. It was Enphase's earnings last night. There was a mistake. I don't know how I made that mistake, but you haven't missed it. We didn't miss anything. We did Enphase instead. I made sure we had an earnings last night. We covered Enphase earnings. And if you didn't see it, you need to go and check it out. It was a big, big night. We had thousands of people join us from around the world. Brand new people we've never seen before. A lot of people from India and Egypt, China, Japan were in last night. It was interesting. Not many of my members were in last night. I think most of you missed it. This was the event last night. If I go to the past live stream, let me just refresh this page. You will see last night's event was huge for us. As you can see, and this is a few hundred views underneath. This was the actual reaction video afterwards, which sums it all up. 764 views. I think it's over 1,000 now. This is a few hours ago. But the past live stream, look at this. And again, this is past numbers as well. It's, I think, nearly 2,000 people joined me. It was a huge night. You may have missed it. End phase earnings, very, very important earnings. Go and check that out if you missed it. You can either watch the live or you can watch the edited version when I clean up the audio and trim down to make it a little bit easier to watch. This one just come out, so go and check that out if you've not done it. Very few of my members were in last night. I think it surprised you. You were expecting the Amazon earnings, but the Amazon earnings is not until August the 3rd. We had a incorrect date. Don't know how that happened. I take all my information from the Robinhood upcoming earnings, and it was obviously incorrect. It got corrected, but there you go. Let's have a look. Hopefully another run for Tilray today. Let's have a quick look at Tilray as we go through our stocks in a minute. Yep, it's up again. I'm still out of the money on my main account. My Roth IRA, I'm just 2.79 down now. I didn't buy on the way down. Didn't do that. Didn't add any more money. But we are very close now to making some money. M. McDonald wishing everyone a profitable Friday morning in the world of investing. How wonderful is that? Thank you very, very much indeed. I saw the video. Oh, great. Good stuff. Good morning, everyone. Octavio, I'm very pleased about that. Excellent. Now then, let me have a quick sip of tea a minute while my mind resets itself. Gone blank a second. All right. Let's go through all our positions this morning. So we're down, but we're coming back up. We had a massive sell-off yesterday. Look at that. Boof. Straight down. Everything sort of gave up on the week yesterday. It was a massive sell-off. I didn't sell anything other than before it happened. I sold at the top or near the top of my S&P. I trimmed some more off to buy some more solar. My S&P has always been a big part of my portfolio. It's getting trimmed too much. Is that a bad thing? No, because I've made 17, 18, 19% on it. Of course, if you're up, you can trim it to buy what's down. That's how it works. Of course, I don't want to let my S&P go, but you know, you bought it to make money. It made money. Something else now dramatically dropped. That's what the money's for. That's how you make money from money, right? Anyway, we had that drop. We're coming up again. Other than selling for good profits, I didn't sell any losses at all, obviously. Anyway, here we are. Let's put the S&P guide on and let's see. As you can see, I'm just behind the market at the moment, but that will correct itself soon. Virgin Galactic popped up 1.33. Still not buying it. Gold went back up again. Interesting. The S&P has continued to rise. I've got to be really careful now that my strategy doesn't get damaged here. It's great to keep taking profits and trimming off, but you also want to buy in. But there hasn't been any opportunity to buy the S&P. It just keeps on running and running and running. Remember, you don't buy on the way up. You buy on the way down. You sell on the way up. That's what I'm doing, taking profits. Amazon. Look at this, August the 3rd with Rivian Investment coming up. They're up 30%. I haven't sold any Amazon. I see a lot more growth in Amazon just than the S&P, obviously. It's a growth stock. Apple up today. NEE up 0.4. Now then, I told you I doubled and tripled my position in Enphase. I'm going to get some seriously good dividends soon. Quadrupled my position. I was getting $15 a quarter. Well, obviously now I'm going to be getting $60 a quarter, which is $20 a month now. I'm trying to get $100 a month dividends that I can reinvest, because then I can earn $100 a month without doing anything, which can go in my uninvested cash and earn me 4.9%. That's my plan for the rest of this year. Then take that money out, earn 1%, and then bring it back in, 1% by bringing it back in to my Roth IRA. Anyway, next year energy is down 1.89 on my main position. On my Roth position, down 2.45. I do want to sell that position. I want some money to buy some more opportunities, because I bought it at the same time as buying the long term. So I need to trim back. I don't want that much. Okay. But this was the big story of the day last night, Enphase Energy. You've never heard a better CEO than this. It's the best balance sheet on the stock market. I've said about it. So honest. People were saying, why are you imploding your own company by saying that, things are going to be bad for the next quarter? But he did. He's really honest, and I like it, because you know where you are. It made sense with the interest rates. There's a temporary blip on growth, but Europe is exploding with all the new equipment. And let's be totally honest. Unfortunately, America is behind when it comes to green energy, when it comes to solar. You only have to go into Asia, Europe, and other parts of the world, UK, and you'll see so much more wind and solar and so on and so forth. I know I have it on my house. Very few people here in Texas have it. You drive around, you don't see it on anyone's roofs. You see it, but not very often. And the roofs here are huge, and the sun is always out. So it's the opposite of what it is in England. Everyone should have it, but it's very expensive. But Enphase Energy, I'm sure, are going to come back bigger than ever. And we talked about it, and people were like, it's a big drop. But you've got to look at the chart over the 5-year. Doesn't it remind you of something? Reminds me of Tesla. It got carried away very, very quickly. Everyone started to buy it, and it went up thousands of percent. And now it's trimmed back. Everyone's worried. It just presents you the opportunity. I wasn't around here in 2019, 20. I started investing around about here. If you remember, I came in here, and that's where we are today. If you look at it, I bought it where we were then. So I'm very glad to buy it, and I'm still down 19% on it. But because I was up and I was buying on the way down, but I've tripled my position. I had $1,000. I've now got nearly 3,000. So it's gonna rise pretty quick, I think. Anyway, let's carry on going. Let's read some more comments. Good morning, Stephen Lewandowski. Good morning, Strone Corbett. Are we in? I thought for a moment we were in member-only mode there, because it's like everybody's talking to me as a member. No, we're not. We're not in member-only mode at the moment. I like to give the opportunity for those of you who can't become members as well. We are pretty much members only now, nearly all the time. We do that because I want to give more value to my members all the time, improve the quality of our chat, take away the trolls, take away the nonsense, take away the self-promotion, all that stuff. We want the best service for our members, and that's what it's all about. But I do like to give the opportunity for those who are not yet members, or maybe can't become members. Some countries, of course, you can't. Milos, Virgin Galactic is barcoding horribly. Yes, that's hard to tell if it's barcoding just yet with such small information there. But yes, it does look a bit like that. But I wouldn't touch it right now. I see much, much better opportunity just about everywhere else, if I'm honest. I'm not joining a fan club. I'm here to make money. J&J, Chevron, Tesla, going back up again. Now, I had 14 shares of Tesla. I now have 21.5 shares of Tesla. So when it goes up, my portfolio is going to go up very quickly. Waiting to short Virgin Galactic. Strone, good luck to you. As you know, I don't do any options or any shorting whatsoever. It's not my thing. Good morning, Philip McLean. Where are you from, Philip? Lovely to see you. We're going to go to members only mode in a few minutes. If you'd like to be a member, you might need to use a browser, but here it is. The membership perks are 20 times back what you put in. It's why 95% of my live viewers are members. It's not just to have exclusive chat for the members. It's more than that. I go to work for you. I provide a service. And it's why 95% of my live viewers are members. And we have members now in 37 countries of the world: Chile, USA, UK, Australia, Turkey, Italy, Ireland, Portugal, Uruguay, Canada, Uganda, Lebanon, Norway, South Africa, Argentina, Germany, Dominican Republic, Mexico, Denmark, Mauritius, Czech Republic, Lithuania, Romania, Morocco, Costa Rica, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Croatia, Israel, Netherlands, Rwanda, Palestine, Iran, Jamaica, Taiwan, South Korea, Ecuador, and yesterday we had France added to that list. Wonderful stuff. Become a member, you get many, many perks, 20 times back what you get in. Many, many things. I'll explain it to you should you wish to do so. Can you look at Brookfield? I don't know what Brookfield is, but I can do a full 10-minute review on a stock. That is one of my perks for members. And then you can discuss off air in Discord with the other members, and they'll share with you their charts, what they're doing. We can do analysis for you. That is a member's perk. I can't give you, Xeon, I can't give you 10 minutes of my time. I'm afraid it's reserved for the members. It's the only channel in the world you can call in and I will speak to everyone, answer everyone's questions. You can even phone in and be on the show. But it has to be limited to members. Otherwise, you could imagine it would be chaos, and I couldn't do it. Anyway, what do you think about Lyft? Again, same thing. I'm not in that stock. I can review it for you if you request it. Lafayette, Indiana, United States. Wonderful to have you here, Philip. Thank you very much indeed. We've got a lot of people here from the United States, of course. It's wonderful to have you here. Right, let's carry on through our positions. Now, Rivian's a big investment with Amazon have a bigger stake in Rivian, and that's going up. We've got August the 3rd, the earnings. I haven't got a position anymore in it. I sold it. McDonald's. I'm very, very pleased with this. I more than doubled my position a couple of days ago. The earnings was phenomenal. A fantastic, I think it was 26% beat. People say you shouldn't buy McDonald's, it's too expensive. It is, but so is the Ferrari. All right, it's expensive, but it's worth it. I don't buy cheap rubbish. I buy quality stocks 99% of the time. I do have Mullen, remember. And I did own Lucid for a while. McDonald's is a phenomenal company. It's not about the burgers. It's about the land. Keeps going up. It'll always go up. You've never seen a chart as good as that. It's the only stock that looks like that. So I keep buying it. The dividend, I don't sell it. I use it as a source of funds if I need to. It's a kind of it's an inflation protection account, if you like. Google, I'd like to buy some more. Much better value than Microsoft. However, it's not. I took a 50% profit. I'm waiting for a pullback. If there's not a pullback, there's not a pullback. We shall see. Anyway, Microsoft, Strone was laughing. What was Strone laughing about? Sold my Rivian too. Yeah, I'm at a Rivian. Is Tilray a long-term investment type of stock? Caban, yes, absolutely it is. Microsoft, on the other hand, I also sold for a 50% profit, and bought solar and bought McDonald's and bought other things. But this one is a lot more expensive. The PE ratio is a lot higher. In fact, it's 34%. You've still got a very good buy on Google. If we look at the PA rate for Google, it's much, much better value, 27. But if you've made a 50% profit like I have, you want to wait to buy a pullback. And if one doesn't come, doesn't matter. Eventually there will be. Walmart. Tesco, want to buy it at 7. Tilray, Well, we're just 3% now out of the money, $28. Now I have an option. Your comment about investing in Mullen. Yeah, I try to buy quality stocks. I'm not interested in explosive growth. I'm interested in consistently beating the market, which if you can beat the market, you're doing better than the fund managers, right? That's what they measure themselves at. And that's what I'm interested in doing. Here is my portfolio. Started with $5,000. I only put $4 a week in because that's all I have left after paying for my computer. But that's paid off now. Next month, maybe we can increase it. But I only live on YouTube, and I only live on the memberships because that's how I do my shows. I'm not trying to sell videos. I'm going live way more than I make videos. So I don't earn that much. So after the bills, I only have $4 a week to put in. Nevertheless, from $5,000 to 57, it's not a bad return, right? Okay. There you go. You can see I'm in green and the market is in blue. Beating the market again today. Not quite as much on my main account. Now, the reason for this is, and the reason why I use these charts, this comparison benchmark on Robinhood, is it shows me what is performing better and what I need to be more in. And why my Roth virtually is consistently beating the market nearly every day is because I've got Tesla in it on a much greater percentage. I think it's like 28%. Of course, when Tesla goes down, my Roth can go down quicker as well and go below the market. However, we are in an upward trend. Even though we sold off a year or so ago, it kept coming down. We are in an upward trend right now. So even though we do get dips, it comes back up quicker. I want to add more Tesla to my main account. I've got 21.5 up from 14. I want to get 50 by this year, and I want 100 shares of Tesla by next year. That is the target for that. Right. Let me carry on. Your comment about Mullen. It's a joke, isn't it? It's an absolute joke. We wised up. You know, Warren Buffett started out like that, buying junk stocks, made some money on penny stocks. It's how he made his money. He doesn't mind admitting it. However, he learned, and after a while, it's like, I want to buy quality stocks, and I don't mind what I pay because I can make money long term. And I'm the same now. I think I learned a bit quicker. It really is a waste of time at the casino just trying to catch these ridiculous stocks that I not only do I look at this chart and look at this information, 10 hours a day, up to 12 hours in the studio, but people follow me on social media. I'm followed by people from Enphase. I'm followed by Matthew Brown, who tried to buy Virgin Orbit, who also owns SpaceX, a billionaire in Dallas. And I learn from people. And we have conversations. Some of it I can share, and some of it's private. But I share with you everything I can. Mullen, we've learned, is completely manipulation gone mad. I don't even know how they can get away with it. Anyway, they do. Good luck, y'all. That's a bit of Texan coming out there. Let's have a day of ups on the market. Good luck all. Good luck all. Oh, good luck all. Why did I read out good luck y'all? That's living in Texas too long. Bloody hell. I saw good day all. I didn't see good day y'all. My gosh, what's happening to me? I'm the boy from Cornwall and I'm talking like a Texan. Oh my God. How long have you been doing this to go from... started 2 years, about 2.5 years ago. Live every single day, 10 hours a day, up to 10 hours a day. We just celebrated our 2nd anniversary on the show. And you can see that because you know what I'm going to do. I've got to do it, right? I've got to do it. We just celebrated our 2nd anniversary on the show live, drinking whiskey. There you go. There's a 2nd anniversary mug. We hit 1 million views, 2nd anniversary. We have a beer mug as well. There you go. and all our members pay a discount to all the prices, and we had sales and stuff like that. But yeah, there it is. There's the second anniversary mug with 1 million views. We did, and we literally did it. Do you remember? We achieved it by the birthday as well, which was great. What will astound you, and I read this last night on my thing, analytics, we've done 100,000 views in the last 28 days. Can you believe that? We're growing faster every day. Britmark, welcome to Britmark. How are you? Started today till next Friday. I wish all to be up 20%. August the 4th is the day. Starting today till next Friday, I wish all to be up 20%. August the 4th is the day. August the 4th, what's happening with August the 4th? Other than the day after Amazon earnings. What's happening that day? Zach Zate, tell us all about it. Martin, how much is FFIE influenced by Tesla? Well, of course, we do see EVs move. Oh, hang on a minute. We're turning green all across the board now. Hey, yeah, we're looking good. Nearly, looks like I'm beating the market on main account as well. Faraday Future, we do see some correlation from the EVs, no doubt about it, because if Tesla goes up, retail investors, and I don't mean that derogatory, I'm a retail investor. We're all retail investors. However, in the camp of retail investors, there are some, the great uneducated, the great unwashed. What I mean by that is there are people who are influenced on Robinhood, on their app, sat on the toilet. They see Tesla going up, and we've done this research, so we know this is true. They don't look at the balance sheet. They don't look at the company. They don't understand it. What they want to do is find the new Tesla. And they find an EV company that's pennies and think, great, I haven't got to pay hundreds of dollars for a share of a company. I can buy Faraday for 26 cents. Well, of course, that's not how to look at investing. But some people do that. And when you get Tesla go up, you do see other stocks in the same field move that way as well. My Polygon's doing well. My Bitcoin's going back to 30,000. XRP, I've got a big position in that. It's my biggest after Bitcoin, that is. So yeah, you do see that. It does happen. We've got half an hour to go before the bell goes. We've got all the breaking news coming up. Day trader of the day. We've got our music night tonight. Friday night is music night. Join us for that. Oh, birthday season. My birthday is August the 4th. Save the day. Now, there's our members. There's our, that's the members only. Beg your pardon. Here is the Friday night is music night. This is tonight. Hopefully you'll join me. It's pinned to the chat. This is the event tonight. Hopefully you'll join me for this. We're going to drown our sorrows and have a beer. Mike's already there. Hello, Mike. Mike was the first to say hello. Click on that. Join us tonight for the after hours party to have some fun. Anyway, let me read your comments. Rob Brennan. Hi, Rob. Wow, been a year. Yippee, family forever. Brickmark now has his gold badge. Fantastic. Welcome to bronze. We've got a new member. Sean Collins has just become a member. We're going to go over to members only mode in a few minutes, actually. So I can focus on everyone's questions. We are doing more and more members only mode. The reason for it is to give even another benefit to the service, increase the quality of the conversation. Remember, I'm not trying to get as many people in the chat as possible. I'm not trying to get as many subscribers as possible. I want the best, most honest, real YouTube TV show in the world. I spend all my time trying to make it the very, very best. And that's what it's all about. And I want to focus on quality conversation, answering everyone's questions. So we are now moving more into that. Soon it will be members only comments, reply to the videos, because I get thousands a day now.
Brickmark has become a member. Wow, been a year. Yippee, family forever.
Congratulations, you've got your gold badge. I know the people with yellow badges think they've got gold badges, but no, you're yellow. Brick Mark is gold. Hey!
Sean Collins has become a member.
Excellent stuff. Right, Martin and everyone, hi, welcome. You might notice also we're not streaming on TikTok. And the reason for that is, again, I want to raise the quality of conversation. I want to raise the quality of information. I don't want spam and stuff like that, even though I'm losing views doing that. I don't care. It's not about that. It's about serving you, the viewer, the best quality. If I lose subscribers doing it, I don't care. It's not about selling videos. It's about providing the best service. And that's why the TV now is turned around, so you get that view as well. And I'm going to bring some new services to that soon as well. So look out for that. I've got some ideas that I can do with that screen that I couldn't do before when it was facing the TikTok camera. Is there something special happening on August 4th? My question is based on Zach's statement. My birthday. So Zach Zate, as you know, on your birthday, we will do a special thing for you. We will go to the studio. As a member, you get this. You get this perk. Of course, it is birthday day. We'll be in the studio live, singing happy birthday. You can keep the video. We'll blow you up and have some fun with you on your birthday. So yeah, please do invite all of your family. Basically, what you want to do is on August the 4th, when you see that on the upcoming live streams. The TV guy, when you see August the 4th get displayed, right, here on August the 4th, let me just refresh that a minute. I think, no, that's all done. When you see August the 4th appear, and we're up to August the 3rd now, when you see August the 4th appear, share that video. So you basically click on it, all right? You click on it, and you click the share button here, right? Get all your family in. So on your birthday, they can be in the live chat and we can be streaming their names down the screen. You can get to keep it. That'll be your video. People pay for that service, $500. You get it for free as a member. It's birthday season. I love it. Zach Zay. Hello there, Sid. Congratulations, Brickmark. Thank you. I remember we did a trading challenge at school with practice accounts. There was a monkey bot who made random trades and outperformed 90% of the students. Retail traders typically don't do well. Exactly, Rob. That explains my point exactly. When I posted my last comment, I just saw that my membership had stopped for some reason. Back in the family again. Yes. I wondered, I see, that makes sense. You're back on bronze, okay. Hence why you've got a yellow badge. Otherwise, you would have been blue, wouldn't you? Anyway, best YouTube TV channel in the world. Thank you very much. Shall we hear from Mike? He's going to go, no, don't do it. Well, too bad. Here's Mike.
Just wanted to let everybody know that this is the best YouTube channel in the world. And all the time that we've been here, it's been exciting. We've been part of a great family, had a lot of struggles, but a lot of winnings. So whatever anybody thinks that they need not to join, they need to join because it pays off multiple ways.
There you go. Thank you, Mike.
I like the way you explain people your thinking and the stock. You're really honest and you really tell the way it is. You just try to pump the shares. You're just telling everything the way it looks. You're not trying to make money from the people. You're just giving your best advice. And I've been watching you for a while now. Until last week that I decided to enjoy and be a member. And like I said, I just love the way you really, I feel you honest. And that's the main reason I want to become a member.
Thank you very much indeed. Just want to make absolutely clear, this is not financial advice, even though Leo did say that. This is my journey. This is what I am buying. We learn from each other. I learn more from you than you do from me. We learn from each other. And but what we do is it's always real, it's always honest, it's always live, and it's not designed ever to sell the video or pump a stock or anything like that. One, we realize we don't have the power to do that anyway, even though some people say I do. I know I don't. And we're just here to learn from each other. And I want to go to bed every night thinking I have done a good job. My aim is not how much money I've made. I think the money takes care of itself. It's end of the night. I asked Leah, am I a good person? Did I do a good job today? Did I provide the best service? Was every word true? Was every word good? Was the sound good? Was it better than yesterday? Was the visuals, the cameras, the lights, everything about it, the information, was it good? Was it real? Was it helpful? Did someone feel they got support on their birthday? Did someone feel they were down and they got some support and encouragement? That's what it's all about. Anyway, so welcome everybody to our show. Anyway, we've got one more I think we'll hear from, and then we'll get back to our trade. 25 minutes to go.
Am blessed to have been on the Day Trader. Please subscribe, watch everything. Martyn is being really, really honest.
Oh, I just cut Kurt off there, and that was a mistake. I didn't mean to cut you off, Kurt. That was Kurt Wookert, and he was one of my guests on the show recently. Well, about a year ago, I think, actually, maybe longer. I have actually invited Mullen. They've declined because, well, clearly I will ask them questions which will just, they won't have any answers, I wouldn't imagine. I've also invited Enphase Energy to tell us, respond to me with regard to the $1 billion potential buyback. So they mentioned it on the call, and they haven't started it yet, apparently, but shares are going up on the rumor. Well, not the rumor, they've said they're going to do it. And of course, if they buy 1 billion shares back, well, get ready. The stock's going to go up pretty quick. I mean, that's some buyback. Anyway, we are looking forward to that. Hopefully that'll happen. But anyway, I bought the stock. I am down 18%. I can't afford to buy any more right now. It would unbalance my portfolio. I would have to sell a lot of my S&P to do that, to lower. I mean, if I doubled my position now, I'd go from 18 down to 9% down. I don't need to do that. This stock can go up literally 100% from here. It's not a 1 or 2% moving stock. This can go up 100% very quickly. We've seen, and it's so important to remember, you should never look back. We've had we were up at 1,400%. Let's not go back there and go, well, we can do that again. Well, we should never think like that. But in this case, we can, because solar has not even started its journey yet. There's a long, long, long way to go. It's a temporary blip. It was sold off. Wall Street didn't like it, didn't like the forward projections, and that's what happens. And I look for stocks like that. That's what Warren Buffett does. He looks for stocks that are undervalued, that have been sold off by the street. This is one of those. They beat on earnings. I mean, let's remind ourselves, the company is consistently making profit, consistently outperforming by some margin. However, they said it's going to be a little bit difficult next quarter. What an honest presentation they gave. And of course, that's all to do with inflation and the rates in America. The European audience is vastly growing. And around the world. America is still slow to adopt solar. It's just the way it is. And the rest of the world zooming ahead. But there's no question about it. It's going to happen. California are all over it. California all over the solar with Enphase, but the rest of America way behind. But they will catch up. They'll have to eventually when they look at this. They look at the global warming getting worse and worse and worse, and we need to do this more than ever. Anyway, so because of that, because of the forward projections, of course, it was dumped by the street and down it went. Well, I just saw that as a huge opportunity. And it's going up, and this could go up really quickly. It's already moving, and I was down at one point. It was down 16%. It's now down 12. It's gained 4% in the last hour or so. So it's going to swing very quickly for me. It's going to turn my portfolio green. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. It's still a great buy right now if anyone's looking at that. Let me read some of these comments. The channel is a very supportive channel. Thank you, Mike. The Federal Reserve's preferred inflation indicator for June came in at 3%. Expected was 3.1. The Federal Reserve's preferred inflation indicator came in at 3%. Expected 3.1. That's more good news then. More good news. Good morning, family. The queen of self-braiding. I'm shocked that solar is only 4 to 5% in all the USA. It's going up. It's going to 100% by 2035 in California. I know a USA is so behind, but listen, guys, you're investors, right? I'm an investor. I'm looking for the stocks of the future that have been oversold, that are on sale. This is it. The balance sheet is the best balance sheet I have seen. I look at all the stocks. I don't just blindly buy stuff. Now you might say, well, why don't you buy some more then? Because I can't afford any more. NEE, I've got 1,000, 4,000, 5,000, 5,600, 5,600, 5. I've got $8,600 in solar. It is actually the biggest part of my portfolio now. It's the biggest part. Solar is by far the biggest part of my portfolio. I can't just keep buying it and buying it and buying it. That's not balanced at all. And remember, I'm not trying to beat the market or become the richest man in the world. I'm just trying to grow a steady portfolio with balance. Anyway, last night we learned a lot. It was an amazing night. Core PCE fell to 4.1, expected 4.2. Inflation may be under control. This is great news. This is great news. M. McDonald. T.O. Roll, what do you think about MasterCard? I'm starting to watch it because they seem quite innovative and have a lot of data that could be analysed for future AI development. I honestly don't know, T.O. Roll. I don't look at it. I use Robinhood for my credit card and my cash card and my bank, so I don't have any need. I see much more growth with Robinhood, but of course they're different stocks. I get it. Haven't bought though. I am going to load the Queen of Self-Braiding. Yeah, I think this is, I don't know. It's not a short-term thing. If you are buying Enphase Energy, and I have now, look at it going up, gaining speed. I've got $3,000 of Enphase Energy, right? I think Enphase Energy can double this year. Double. I would have $6,000 of Enphase. I've already got, $8 grand in total. I'd have I don't know, what would that be then? 8, 9. I'd have it like 11.5 grand in, and that's just the short term. Just the short term. I mean, we're not talking about hundreds of percent. We're talking the stock has had 4,600, and you might go, yeah, but it can't do any more. Hardly anyone has solar. It's just beginning. So anyway, I bought it. I'm very happy to own it. And anyway, I'm down 9% now. It's going up quickly. There we go. It's moving. Right. Let's carry on. And let's do a bit of housework, shall we? Do a bit of housework. I'm going to invite you now all to do something with me. If you wouldn't mind helping me out and help you out. More importantly, help you out. We want the most highest engaged channel on YouTube. We have it. We're trying to continue with that and continue to grow. If you like my content, 1 minute on the clock. If you like my content and you want to share these videos to more people, please tap the like button. There's 46 watching and just 25 have liked it. Now, if you don't like my content, I don't mind. I encourage you to tap the down like button. Why? Then you won't see my videos again, which is what you want. 2, I won't get any I won't get negative comments from people that don't like my content. That'll fill me with pleasure. And we'll get a more concentrated audience that like what we do. So if you like what we do and you want to see more of it, tap the like button. If you want rah-rah channels that give you all the information that you think you want to know rather than what actually is happening, please down-like it, go somewhere else. This aims to be the most honest channel on YouTube TV. And I often tell people, and I now think more and more people are starting to understand. Thank you, we're up to 31 now. Fantastic. For the rest of you, that's fine. You may have down-liked it. That's absolutely fine. I don't mind at all. I often say to people, and people didn't get me at first. They thought that doesn't make any sense. Of course, you're a YouTuber. I try to explain that I'm an entertainer, and is Sky News, is Kay Burley on Sky News a YouTuber? Of course not. Is anybody that presents on Bloomberg or Yahoo or anywhere a YouTuber? No. Just because their broadcast is also on YouTube, it doesn't mean I'm a YouTuber. YouTubers are people that start going on YouTube, trying to make videos that make them money by selling a narrative to sell a story. That's not what I do. I am here and I built a TV studio. This is not a YouTube. No one would do all this for a YouTube video. I've done this to become the best TV channel in the world. That's why I'm doing all this. All right. And I'm not trying to sell videos. I'm trying to build a community. And even though I admire other YouTubers like BitBoy, who's got millions of followers, it's not what I'm aspiring to be. Even though I'm challenging him to become the best channel in the world, I'm inspired. I'm inspired by TV broadcasts, the quality of and the information. It's always verified. YouTubers can make up stuff. I want to be like that. The quality of the audience, not just random idiots coming in. I want members who provide information. The quality of the sound, the quality of the audio, reliable formats, live every day. That's what I'm building, a TV show. Anyway, that's my why I like to explain that from time to time. Right, we got just under 15 minutes ago. End phase is gaining momentum quite quickly. This might be your last chance to see it down here. We've got some new comments here. Bernard Foxon could do with a good end to the week, as I've just received $6,500 bill. Oh God, we're right with you there, Bernard. There's a bit of Benny Hill. Oi! I'm sure that's Benny Hill. I think it is. I hope it is now after all that. Anyway, safe banking is needed in the cannabis market. Let's have a look at our Tilray right now. Yes, but as you heard, they're moving more away, not having to rely on that. MasterCard denied being used as the debit card for sales. Just liked. Hello, family. Zach, we're not that far away from 10,000 subscribers. You know what happens then. We can do our fundraisers again. 9,700. Whoa, and 21. We can do our fundraisers with no credit card fees. It is registered charities though, so make sure that you can get yourself registered so you can take advantage of that. I'm excited about that. Anyway, look into that, becoming a registered charity, so we can do more charity work for you and your great causes. Look at it, just keeps on going around. Look, it just went up again. Look, every few seconds now. It's getting better and better every day. Moy Guzman, good morning, Martin. Good morning to you, Moy. Mike, so are you bearish on it? I find it interesting to watch, but not totally convinced yet. SEDG and N-Phase are the future. Come on, government push. That's what you need. That's all you need. It's going up. Look, it's going up. I think I'll pass soon federally and be classified as medical federally. Says Mike, random idiots. Yeah, we don't do random idiots anymore. We're done with it. We're absolutely done with it. Development alert. Hello, my friends, says Mike. Yeah, we are done with it. When I first started, as you all know, I tried to talk to all the scammers and the idiots and whatever, the attention seekers, and I thought it was a good idea. And I looked at you supporting me. You never complained about it. In fact, you said we like the realness of the show. But it was getting too much. It was just I was spending half the show talking to kids and scammers and people trying to manipulate the show. And there's people here who are members, who want quality, who want information, who want support, who want to make money, not listen to some clown who's trying to pretend to be somebody he isn't. And you know all the people I'm talking about. So, yeah, we're moving more away from that now. Anyway, we don't need it. We've got a channel. It's growing exponentially every day. And now we've always been focused on quality, but now we're doubling down and doubling down. So talking of which, we are now moving over to member only mode because we're coming up to the show where we've got to make some serious money. And we want to be able to answer all the questions as they come in live. And don't forget, if you do become a member, there are many, many other perks you get. I'm about to go live in members only in just 1 minute. Here is the member-only link. You might need a browser or change your browser. It doesn't always work on Safari. You might need to go to Chrome or whatever. But there is the link. Become a member. And it's not just about exclusive content and exclusive chat. There are many, many perks. Too many to list right now. You can ask the members in the chat. You can get access to Discord. You can call in. And you can see the list on my videos. I do explain the membership perks in videos on the homepage of the channel. Go and look at those. But right now, we're going to go to members only in just 30 seconds. Why do you have the red lights on? Because we are red overall, only very slightly. We're beating the market, however, no, we're not. We're just behind the market. Beg your pardon. Are we beating the market? No, yeah, we are. Yeah, we're beating the market. So, yeah, we're red. Overall, we're red. Okay, we're going members only mode now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay. We're getting ready for another good day. Welcome, everybody. We got our day trader of the day competition coming up. We got hopefully more cash giveaways coming up soon. On our competition page. I'll talk to you about that later on. Today is the 28th of July. Let me just refresh breaking news from Bloomberg. Now then, personal spending, previous 0.2, 0.5. So the economy is strong. People are spending more money. Personal income has dropped from 0.5 to 0.3. Core price index has come down from 0.3 to 0.2. So PCE has come down. I'm just verifying what our member was telling us earlier. Let me share with you on the screen exactly. This is what our member was telling us earlier. I'm just verifying it now here. This is it. We've got 7 minutes to go. Core prices in the US, which exclude food and energy, went up by 0.2% month over month. Remember, inflation, things are always going up, but it's the rate they're going up we need to slow. Things will always go up. It's never going to, not going to go the other way. Easing from a 0.3 increase in the previous month, and in line with the market expectations, the annual rate, the Federal Reserve's preferred gauge to measure inflation, rose by 4.1, the lowest since September 2021, and less than market expectations of 4.2. When including food and energy costs, the PCE price index rose 0.2 from the previous month, from a 3% from the corresponding period of the previous year, the lowest since March 2021. This is great news, by the way. This is very, very good news for the markets. Remember, the markets are 6 months ahead as well than the economy. So if you say the markets are great and you go, well, the economy's not, Well, the economy is 6 months or more behind the markets. People are investing into the future. They're not buying today. They're buying into the future. Anyway, we're still red very slightly. Let me have a look. Let me read some comments I missed out. Bill says, global markets pause as traders weigh Bank of Japan policy to await US inflation data. Let me scroll through. Okay, I'm surprised you're red. Yeah, I'm always green, right? But I'm 2 so far. Yeah, I could be green in the next 10 seconds. I mean, it's going to go up really quick. Yes, I know what it means when hit 10,000. Unfortunately, we are not registered charity in one of the eligible countries supported by YouTube donation. Well, that's a shame, but it doesn't matter. We can still do fundraisers for you, Zach. We just won't be able to do it with the free credit cards and the free services and all the rest of it. We still do it. We've done it loads of times and we'll continue to support your great causes. It just won't be, you won't get as much as we have available, but that still doesn't mean we won't do it. Anyway. Thank you, Bill, for all your information. Bank of England meeting next week. I hope there will be a way out. I hope so too. I certainly hope so. Anyway, I hope to give you the best service possible. Right. 4 minutes to go. Things looking good. Are we going to turn green? Virgin Galactic. Not really barcoding. I know you mentioned it earlier. Not really. Slight sign of it, but not enough. You need to see more evidence of that. A few trades don't depict barcoding. It's when it's in and out consistently. The S&P is up. Amazon is up. Apple is up. NEE is up. I do want to get... we did a little thing last night. You missed it on the show. There's a little bit of Bob Harris here on Radio 2. Welcome to the Bob Harris Show. And welcome everybody here onto my show this afternoon. And we're looking to make some money. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Bob Harris. This is Radio 2. Yeah, we did that last night. Thought it was quite funny. Oh, who bought it? Who bought it? Tripled my position from 1,000 to 3,000. Look, folks, who's bought this? Enphase Energy. It's starting to go up now. We could really recover extremely quickly with my yes, you can see now I'm moving up. This could explode now because I've got a big involvement in Tesla, a big involvement in solar. Both very aggressively can move up very quickly. Look at my portfolio growing very quickly now. I'm beating the market again. And this is very good. I'm about to turn green on the main market. Let's see, and let's hope it doesn't sell off on the bell. It's interesting. Whisper in, Bob. Yaggity yak. Don't look back, yaggity yak. Don't look back. Anyway, there we go. Whisper in, Bob. Yakety yak, says Joe S. All right, here we go. Showtime. We're in member-only mode right now, giving my members the very best service, the best information, reply to everyone's comments, and keep the trolls and the lunatics out of our channel. We don't want it. We're here to make money. We're not here to promote anything. We're here to make money and support people. Here we go. All right. 1 minute to go now. In 2, 1. Today's bell is sponsored by Sensei Crypto. If you want to sponsor the bell, it's just $10 for the day. You can sponsor the bell, have your name on the bell. I will put your website below on the channel in the description, and lots of benefits. If you want to be a member for the day, a sponsor for the day, it's just $10. It's a $10 super chat, and you can book a day and you can sponsor the bell. and you will reach thousands and thousands of people. Live forever on YouTube for $10. It's $10 because I want to help people and give people the best service. I could charge a lot more, but I choose not to do so. Okay, here we go. We're going to ring the bell. Are you ready? We are just about to turn green. The studio is red. Enphase Energy is coming up quick. Massively oversold by the street. I'm holding my position. I've tripled my position, and I'm very, very excited. In 1. All right, we're off to the races. The bell has now gone. Enphase Energy is, let me go for all the positions right now. We are still red at the moment. We're down 0.33. Big sell-offs yesterday. Virgin Galactic is up 2%. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying Virgin Galactic today. Gold, it's up. S&P is up. And let's carry on. Amazon is just selling off for a moment. That's why I'm going down. Apple is selling off for a minute. NEE is going up. Enphase Energy is going up. I need to refresh that. That should be red. There's no reason why that should be green. There we go. I'm down. I tripled my position. I've got the position in my Roth and my main account. So it's now solar is the biggest part of my portfolio by a very, very long margin. Let's have a look. I was behind the stream. Sorry, Benny Hill theme tune was, I think, also called Yakety Yak. Oh, I see. That's why you said that. Yeah, you were behind the stream. Press the live button and then go 2 times speed. Okay, Enphase Energy is moving up. Here we go. We're going to see it now. This is very, very exciting. For those of you that have bought Enphase Energy this morning, I hope you have. This is a big opportunity to buy a stock that was dramatically oversold by the street. The street don't understand, and we are potentially about to get a $1 billion buyback. The CEO announced it. I've invited them on the show. I want them involved to come on and talk to me about that. But anyway, there we go. We're going up. Are we going to turn green? We're seconds away. The overall portfolio is just slightly out. We are beating the market. Virgin Galactic is going up. I'm not buying it. It's up 2%. It does this up and down every day between sort of 380 and 4. Looks really great and then dumps back down again. Good luck for those that own it. I wish you all the very best. I've been bullish for a long time. However, I'm not in the stock right now. I don't see this as the best use of my funds. But I wish everyone the best if this does keep going. It should be at $10 right now. And I hope for all of you that are in, you see a return. Anyway, S&P, Amazon, Apple, NEE. Lovely. Going up now. Going up quickly. I'm just 1.39 out of the money. Good. Enphase Energy just giving up again. Let's see where it goes from here. My portfolio is still red. Coca-Cola going back up. J&J going back up. CVX just going down. Tesla going sideways. Rivian going up. McDonald's going up. Google going up. Microsoft up. Walmart up. Nice move with Walmart. Tesco up. Oh, I think my tea has just arrived. Excuse me, folks. Thank you, Leah. How are you this morning? Well, coffee. Thank you very much. It's my coffee this morning. Don't know why I say that. Tilray Brands. Nice little rally here. Oh, look at that. $4.85 away from being in the green. Just $4 away. We've not been positive on this stock for a very, very long time. Are we going to do it today? Just drop back a little bit. Okay. Robinhood up. IonQ, $16 a share now. Fantastic. I'm up on this 16%. Small position, but it's one for the future. Rocket Lab, fantastic. I bought more yesterday. I'm up. Rocket Lab is up to date, 3.5%, much safer bet than Virgin Galactic. It actually is worth its money. Virgin Galactic could go to 150. There's better value, I believe, in Rocket Lab right now. That's where my money is going, at least. I wish everyone the best in Virgin Galactic, but it doesn't really make any sense. Rocket Lab is on the verge of actually making money out of their rocket business, which is phenomenal, right? And we're up on it. Plug up, but just pulling back. Procter & Gamble defensives up. Rumble up. I want to get out of this stock in about 7 or 8%. Funware up. Faraday up. Rio Tinto just going down. Meta up. Bitcoin's just going round and around the 29,000. Doesn't make any sense to own it in my book. Okay. Back to the main account. Are we going to turn green? We're very, very close now. We're just 38 bucks, 0.09 away from turning green again, which would be nice. Friday, Virgin Galactic just paused for a moment and kept on going. I'm still not buying it. Gold, S&P. Let me check my Bloomberg feeds. What are people saying over there? Ford delaying plan to boost EV output. Dear, oh dear, Ford, really? Okay, let's have a quick listen in. This is another down thing for Ford. What are they saying this morning?
Because, of course, they still have the legacy combustion engine business and there is demand there.
Oh, dear, oh dear.
As well.
Did we hear the same thing from GM?
Yeah, it's interesting. You look at the sell-side reaction to Ford, and they said the bar for Ford going into this was so high because of the results that GM posted. But both of them are in the same boat, right? Transitioning the business from a combustion engine to EV, selling both, but also having to cut prices to basically target what is the remaining demand. The early adopters are gone. The average American or global consumer doesn't want to pay $75,000 for a car.
That stock's
Oh
down by
my
3%. Let's
gosh,
look ahead to next
that
week.
is the most
I know you're covering
ridiculous
earnings from the
statement
likes of
I have
big-
just heard. That is the sort of idiots that we get from the street. Did you just hear what that clown just said there? Did you just hear what that clown just said there? This guy here, Ed just said the average price of an EV at $75,000. This is the problem with analysts like this on the street. They haven't got a clue what they're talking about. What an absolute ridiculous statement he just made. The average American, in fact, I'm going to get you off the screen because you, sir, are an idiot. You shouldn't be on TV. God knows why you are. The average price of an EV at $75,000. What an absolute clown. Unbelievable. I'm not even going to give that any more time. That is the sort of thing that why Ford are going to fail when it comes to EVs, and Tesla are just going to take away all their business. They're going to license them the technology for self-drive, but it's going to be not full self-drive. You need a Tesla for that. It's going to be autopilot and the charging stations and all the rest of it. I cannot believe that we just heard that from a Wall Street analyst. Incredible. Oh my gosh, 75,000. I'm gonna put that out later on. I'm gonna make a video out of that. There's the sort of people that we get. Unbelievable. Wow. It annoys me because it's slowing down the pace of EVs, and who the hell would listen to that? EV clown. Yeah, I'm going to call it EV clown. I'm going to put that out later. Computer bugs are talking on TV. Computer bugs. I loaded up Enphase 147. Seems a good position to me. Let's have a look. Look at it, folks. Nice one, Jojo. How much did you buy? Oh, Amber Green. There we go. No surprise there. Fantastic. Really, really good. The studio has turned green, and we are beating the market by a long way. Look at this, folks. This isn't just a bit. This is a serious beat now. Look at this. Look at me. I am in the green, and the S&P is in the blue. This is because of solar and Tesla. Look at that. A very, very good beat of the market. Let's look at my even better on my Roth. 57, now 58 Was it 58.8, 58.4 yesterday? I think it was a new all-time high for me. I could literally be there within minutes. It might take minutes to get there. So this is really, really good. Really, really good. I wish you all the very best for those of you that jumped in on Enphase, jumped in on solar. I wish you all the very best. Let me have a look at what's moving right now. Price of an EV, Vauxhall Astra is 40,000. Would you buy one? Not me. The Tesla Model 3 is the same price. If Ford can't make it 10 grand cheaper than Tesla, then what's the point? If Ford can't make it 10 grand cheaper than Tesla, well, Tesla produce cheaper EVs than that. What are you on about? You can buy with the tax incentives in California. I think it's like $25,000, which is about £30,000. You can buy a Tesla, and they're bringing out a further cheaper one. So that is not correct. There are cheaper cars with Tesla that do full self-drive compared to 4 that don't do anything. So anyway. Didn't he say the normal consumer would not pay that price? The normal consumer, yeah, but he said the normal consumer would pay $75,000. It's not $75,000. You can buy a Tesla for $25,000. He's not like $20 out. He's 50 grand out. Yeah, I agree with him. Although I'm in the UK, I won't pay silly money for an average car. It's not silly money. You can buy a Tesla cheaper than the average car in America. It's unbelievable. This is the trouble. Go and check it. Go on the Tesla website and check it for yourself. And look at the incentives, and you'll see for yourself. I think it's 25 grand you can buy a Tesla for. So, And then when the robo-taxi comes out, when it's full self-drive, you can make money from your car leaving your house every day, earning you money. People are so badly informed. It's unbelievable. Anyway, if I get a chance, I'll make a review on that, and I'll show the website. I'll show the prices. I'll show the order form. I'll show you. I've got no doubt about that. I've already seen it 100 times, but I've never made a video on it. All right. Virgin Galactic is up today at 2.6, but it's still under $4 though. It just goes up and then back down again. I still won't buy it. Gold, the S&P, Amazon, Apple, NEE. Great. If I can get another 1.5-2% up on this, I will sell my next year energy position just because I want cash on hand. Hang on a minute. Sensei. Incorrect, says Sensei. All right. Prove me wrong then. Would you be able to see the incentives? It's a state grant. You would be able. Incorrect. What's incorrect? We're getting comments out of context, so I don't know what Sensei is saying incorrect to. Ford is an average car, Martin. Yes, Ford is an average car. You can't buy a Tesla for less than 40,000 here. Cars are made for the world now. I know cars are made for the world. What do you mean? Around 75,000 is maybe their pricier model. Yeah, that's more like a Model S. Or the Plaid. There's loads of other cars. Anyway, Ginkgo and Rocket doing me proud. Thank God, Buckaroony. Anyway, I know 100% I'm right on this. 100%. And I'll do a video on it. I'll get the evidence on the screen and show you. But that analyst there is an absolute clown. $75,000. People aren't going to pay $75,000 for an EV. What a ridiculous statement that was. Do you know when Ford and GM were invited by the President of the United States for an EV conference? Tesla, Elon Musk was not invited. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? The Model 3 is the number one selling car in Europe. It's not the number one selling EV. It's the number one selling car in Europe. Can you believe it? And Elon Musk was not invited to the summit, the EV summit. GM and Ford were. how corrupt and ridiculous and just plain obvious manipulation, trying to hold on to the last dire moments of the gas industry. Unbelievable. How can you have an EV summit and Elon Musk is not invited? It's ridiculous. It absolutely bonkers. $55,000 is the cheapest in the UK. Well, he just said 75,000. So we're 20 grand already. I still think I obviously I don't know about the incentives in the UK, but let's get one thing straight, Sensei. He just said $75,000, and you've just said we're down to 55 already. So there's $20,000 we've saved. And in the US, you've got in California, there's lots of incentives, tax incentives as well. I don't know what the incentives are in the UK, but even at 55 grand, we're 20 grand cheaper than that idiot just said. Anyway, I hate people talk rubbish. I wish Church was here to hear Senior Puller say, yeah, Craig, you know it, right? He'd be here, wouldn't he? My point is that Ford know they can't compete in the EV market right now because of price. They can't compete. They can't compete. They're losing money on every car they sell. Remember, do you know why they can't compete? Does anyone know why Ford can't compete? Yes, disgusting, Martin. Agreed. Ridiculous. That was an analyst on mainstream TV, on Bloomberg TV, just made a ridiculous statement like that. Much cheaper EVs in the UK than Tesla. Yes, he is incorrect. 55,000 is cheapest in the UK. No incentives, but make lots back with fuel savings. Okay. But not 75,000. Anyway, we're talking about in America anyway, so he's even more out, all right? Anyway, yeah, incredible. Anyway, let's carry on going for our positions. We are green today. We've turned the studio green. My Roth IRA is absolutely exploding, 57.5. So we're $1,300 off an all-time high. Let's see what we can do. Amazon, Apple, NEE, Enphase moving up now. Coca-Cola. Now, they said on the call, and I don't understand this, and I've asked for clarification. I've asked Enphase to call me, to contact me. I've invited them on the show. They said they are planning a $1 billion buyback. $1 billion. And they've done none of it yet. $1 billion buyback. And they said, I think they said at 157. And I'm thinking, why would you buy it back at 157? Can someone explain that to me? I wasn't able to call in to the market, to the earnings call. And I wanted to ask, why would you buy at 157 when you can buy it? Well, last night, I mean, it was down to 140. Why would you wait to 157? I didn't understand that comment. I'd like someone to explain it to me, but I'm sure somebody will. But I've invited them on, and hopefully I can find out. But $1 billion of buybacks, can you believe it? Anyway, yes, in the US, it's 27. Yes, best car to buy, no doubt. There you go. Right. There it is. $27,000. So I'm going to add this. I'm going to add this now to my video. I'm going to make a video later and call these idiots out. I mean, you've got to be an idiot. You can't go on TV and make up rubbish and accept and expect to get away with it. Ridiculous. Right. Okay. So some moments ago, we just heard from what's best described as an idiot. I hate using that term, but No, I don't. I like using it if it's relevant. We just heard a few moments ago from an analyst, a Wall Street analyst on Bloomberg TV say US citizens aren't looking to spend $75,000 on an EV. What an absolute idiot. And that's the problem. This is the problem with the adoption of EVs. EVs is taking over, whether you like it or not, whoever you are, and you made no sense at all. And I'm going to share with you the price of an EV in the United States. And I don't know if this is before or after incentives, but Sensei just reported to me $27,500 for a Tesla in the United States. A Tesla, not a Ford. He was talking about Ford are now pulling back on their EV production. It's because they can't make any money. It's because they're losing money. Tesla is just soaring away. There's no competition. But to come on live TV as a Wall Street analyst and say $75,000 is what it costs to buy an EV, I don't know how you get away with it. The answer is $27,500. And I don't know if there are incentives added to that or the extra. I think there are other incentives, particularly in California, which is all behind EVs right now. Anyway, I just thought you'd find that interesting. I'll add that to the bit I'm going to do later on. What does buyback mean? Buyback was when the company literally buy their own shares. They buy the shares back. They've got plenty of cash. Remember, I've said Enphase Energy's got the best balance sheet of any company on Wall Street. It has plenty of cash. It can buy back $1 billion of shares. Well, what happens when someone buys $1 billion of shares? They go up very quickly. Anyway, that's what they've said. Crag, I said Fords are average, not terrible. I have a Mustang EV. But they are expensive here. Ford are saying that they can't make an EV for the same price as a Tesla. I doubt they can either. Tilray is up. Let's have a look at Tilray. Yes, Tilray is up. Tilray's looking good. Rocket Lab's up. All my positions are doing very well today. Yeah, Rocket Labs today 4%. Let's see what Space is doing. Up 3.73, looking good. Still not going over that $4 though. Okay. We need to do some work. Okay. We need to do some work right now. We are in members only mode, so we can answer everyone's questions. If you've just tuned in, and please do tap the like button. It really, really helps. Even if you don't like my content, tap the down like button. Do something. That way you won't be shown my content anymore. And that way, I won't annoy you every day. It's not my aim to annoy people. So click the down like. If you click the up like, the thumbs up, then you will be shown more content, a lot of mine, and it will share it out to more people and help the channel grow. So do something, tap the like button or the down like, I don't mind which you do, but we just want engagement, and our aim is to be the most honest, real channel on YouTube TV. All right, okay, so what we're going to do, we need to make some very, very important videos. We need to make some important videos. So let's start. We need to add in here 122. 122, and this is, we're going to do CPI. CPI. Very, very important. These videos will come out later in their own right once they're all processed. CPI. Okay. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. CPI comes in great today. The market is up. As you can see, I'm beating the market again, consistently beating the market. Why so much today? I'll tell you why in this video after I share with you CPI information, why my portfolio is significantly beating the market on my main account and my Roth. There's some investments I've doubled and tripled down on, and I'm going to tell you all about those in a second. But first of all, let's look at this. This is CPI. Out today, core PCE, prices in the US, which exclude food and energy, went up by 0.2% month over month. That often worries people. They go, what do you mean? It's coming down, it's going up. Inflation, things always go up. It's the rate they go up. We want to get back down to 2% a year, of course, all right? So things are going up, but the rate of them going up is coming down dramatically. Look at this, easing from 0.3 increase in the previous month and in line with market expectations. The annual rate, the Federal Reserve's preferred gauge to measure inflation rose by 4.1, the slowest since September 21 and less than the market expectations of 4.2. This is great. I said on the last FOMC report, I was expecting a pause. I don't think we need to raise rates anymore. I think just holding them where they are is doing the job. Remember, there's always a lag. It takes time, but inflation is under control in the US. Is it down where it needs to be? No, but it is moving in the right direction quite quickly now. This is great. When including food and energy prices, the PCE index rose 0.2 from the previous month and 3% from the corresponding period of the previous year, the lowest since March 2021. Very, very good indeed. And I said to you, if you stuck to the end of the video, I would share with you what I'm buying and what is putting my portfolio up so much today. If you look at my main account, I always try to beat the market. If I'm beating the market, I'm doing better than the fund managers, right? And that's great, as I'm just an entertainer on YouTube TV. Here is my Roth IRA. Look at that. Not just beating it, smashing it. This is my position. Now, why am I up so much today? Well, the reason for that is solar and Tesla. And there's some very important solar news that I want to share with you. Click up here. That will take you to an exploding poll on my Twitter account right now over there. And if you want to see the video all about why solar is going up and which solar company I'm buying in, click over here and down here, and you'll see the earnings and my reaction to the earnings as I had one of my record audiences with a particular solar company that potentially is about to have a $1 billion buyback. I'll explain that. Go and check that. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. That's that. And we will then move on. I want to gold, not yet. Oops, let me just try and change this. Amazon, not just yet. NEE, N phase. Okay, here we go. This is the one I'm looking at. And we are now at 127. 127 ENPH. Oh, Senor Piloto Holt, thank you very much indeed. I'm going to share that in a minute. That's great. That's great, Jojo S. I couldn't get a better comment than that. Absolutely brilliant. I'll share that in a second then. Right. Okay, here we go. Enphase Energy. We got some exciting news here. Last night we covered the earnings and then we had a review afterwards, and I'll give you the link for that at the end of this. I have invited those that work at Enphase to join me on the show. I'm hoping to have them on the show. I haven't got an agreement yet, but I'd like to, because I want to know more about the potential $1 billion buyback. What does that mean? Well, This morning, you can see if I share with you my portfolio, I am beating the market. I'm up consistently beating the market, and we are doing this because we've put extra money. In fact, I've tripled my position on Enphase. Enphase has one of the best balance sheets of any stock on the stock market. It has a very responsible CEO who in last night was actually attacked by the shareholders for sabotaging, in a way, the stock by downplaying, saying next quarter things are going to be difficult. That's responsible. That's what we want to hear. He's doing it because he's extremely confident in the future of Enphase Energy, as I am. I can now report for the very first time that solar with Enphase and Next Era Energy is the biggest part of my portfolio for the first time, more than Tesla, more than the S&P 500. It's the two shares, the two positions together are the biggest part of my portfolio, and that is obviously green energy, solar, and of course some wind as well with Next Era Energy. I feel that this now is a massive opportunity this morning. I hope that we get them on the show and we learn more about the buybacks, because of course, if we get $1 billion worth of buybacks, this share price could double overnight. Of course, it's not like to come in one purchase. They did mention something about 157. Don't know why you'd wait to 157. Perhaps someone could explain to me in the comments why you'd wait for the price to go up before you did it. Not really sure why, but I hope to find out if possible. This is my position. I want to share with you how many shares I have. Not because it makes any difference to my sentiment, but we aim to be the most honest, real channel on YouTube TV. I go live up to 10 hours a day. I'm not trying to sell videos. I'm trying to build a community. I'm trying to learn and be known for the guy who's on TV who presents the most honest, real channel. That's what I'm about. I'm not selling videos, even though you'll watch this video and it'll make me a couple of bucks, and that literally all it'll make me. But I want to share with you everything. So this is my position. I had yesterday $1,000 in Enphase. I then went to 2,000, and now I have 3,000. I said to you live on the show I tripled my position. I have tripled my position. Now, why am I down still 16%? Well, obviously I was in it higher than this, bought it. You might go, well, if I'm so bullish, why wouldn't I buy any more? Because I can't afford to buy any more. I'm a small investor, can't afford to buy any more. I would have to sell all my S&P or Amazon or whatever it might be to double my position. Of course, if I doubled my position and went to $6,000, I could lower that 16% down to 8%. That's how the average works. But I don't need to, because I'm not really concerned about down 16%. I'm looking for a growth on this stock of hundreds of percent over time. I can wait. I have patience. Now, I just want to point out, you look at this chart, what does this remind you of? Anybody? Reminds me of Tesla. Tesla, exactly the same as Enphase, had the same sort of reaction. Look at it. Doesn't it look like Tesla? Same reaction on the street. People don't have a clue what they're talking about. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you the most embarrassing analyst from Wall Street you have ever heard, who just live on our show announced to the world Americans won't buy EVs because they're $75,000. Of course, he's trying to promote Ford, which is ridiculous. Anyway, I'll share that information at the end. But you can see the same kind of thing. And we all know, at least those with certain insight know where Tesla's going. Look at Enphase Energy, exactly the same. It sold off big time last night because the CEO responsibly said next quarter is going to be a little bit bad. It's a one-off, it's a blip, and I think it presents an opportunity to buy Enphase Energy. I've done it. I'm not sponsored by anyone to say anything about Enphase Energy. I don't get paid by anyone. I could just make videos and then sit on the beach. I go live every day. This is being made during a live show because I want to share with you what I'm actually doing live. And I believe that I could double and triple my money very, very quickly on this stock. So I am happy to hold it, but I'm not even in it for the short term. I'm in it for the long term. Solar. Anyway, I did promise you some information at the end of the video. So if you tap the like button, you'll be magically shown this information. If not, you won't see it. It'll be hidden away from you. Anyway, if you believe that, you'll believe anything. All right. So if you click above my head, you'll see a poll I put out last night. With Enphase Energy. It's one of my most popular polls. I had lots of people join me last night for the very first time. Go and vote on that. Leave me your thoughts where you see the stock price going. And if you want to see what analyst is a clown live on Bloomberg TV reckons that EVs are $75,000 to buy in the US, go over here. Might surprise you. And more Enphase Energy videos down here. Have a wonderful afternoon, a great day. Join us on our next live show. It is a live video. I make them live, unedited, just comes out as it is. Take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay. Tilray. Oh my gosh, my portfolio is absolutely exploding today. This is brilliant. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my flipping gosh. Right. Brilliant. Tilray, first of all. Where do I start? Just too many good things to talk about. Ooh, lovely. It's all good, right? Tilray. Okay. 135. 135. TLRY. Right. Tilray. No idea why you always say that on Tilray videos. Why am I now bullish on Tilray? I've had some down days on Tilray, but now I'm bullish. And let me explain why. It's very, very important to understand why this is so important to me. I thought Irwin Simon did a bad job when he sold the shares when they were down to pay off debts. Well, it's maybe come right now, but I still think it was the wrong decision. I said that at the time, but obviously he did it for a reason. Anyway, it's not about that. Tilray isn't up today for any other reason than the earnings. The earnings a couple of days ago, if you missed it, I'll give you a link at the end and you can check the earnings out. Why Tilray is up? They have finally focused on it's not all about safe banking. It's not. They are the world leader in the cannabis sector, but not just for medicinal cannabis, for many other areas of the business. They have one of the best drinks in the world. Officially, it's won an award for the best whiskey in the world. They've got many other areas that Tilray brands, hence the name Tilray Brands. It's a collection of different interests. And it's kind of like an ETF in a way when you think about it. It's involved in many sectors in the cannabis area. And it's acquiring smaller companies, buying them out. Legislation in the US has been what everyone's been talking about, and it's drawn too much negative attention to the stock, because every time it doesn't happen, the stock goes down. We get infighting on the board, people leaving, rumors that everyone's selling, all kinds of stuff like that. It's not good. However, presents opportunity. Remember how Warren Buffett makes money. Not how he used to make money. He used to buy penny stocks, which this is a penny stock. Anything under $5 is a penny stock. He used to buy rubbish. Now he buys quality that's down on its luck, that it's undervalued, that it's had a hard time. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for great companies, good balance sheets that are down. Now, this one is the leader in this sector. I try to buy, wherever possible, the best in each field. If I want EVs, I buy Tesla. If I want AI, I buy Amazon and Apple, and so on and so forth. And if you want the cannabis sector, all of the cannabis sector, Tilray Brands. Now, Tilray Brands has had a nice little rally recently because of the earnings. Let me just scroll down, but it's more than just the earnings, and I'm going to come on to that in a second. If we scroll down, what we see is what's really important. We are not 2 years ago. That sounds obvious. Of course, we're not 2 years ago. We're where we are today. 2 years ago, people would buy anything post-COVID, and we were all buying everything, and everyone was going to go up. We're going to get rich buying everything, right? Now, what people are looking for is value. Does the company have cash? Does it manage its debt? Does it make money? Well, for the first time, we have seen the biggest beat on earnings we've seen in a long time. In fact, you have to go back to Q2 of 22 to see anything close to it. Good. But more importantly, we're coming cash positive. We're becoming profitable as a company. You can see here, next quarter, we should be profitable for the first time. Why it's going up, though, is because institutions are taking this company more seriously. There's more investment with institutions now. Now, that's important because we want that to outweigh the retail investor. The retail investor doesn't understand the stock, and I'm guilty of it. We all make mistakes. Selling it when it's down and giving up on it and so on and so forth. I have always said consistently, so nothing's changed here, it's a $40 stock when legislation gets passed. However, this could take a long time. Could take too long. Could take 2 years. You can't rush the government. It takes as time it takes. However, why Tilray Brands is doing so well now is because now they're focusing on the business, growing to where we want to see it, $6 in the short term, $40 in the long term, based around the brands itself, not just legislation on the safe banking and so on and so forth. So we're not just focused on that. Institutions are finding it more attractive. That's why it's going up. And I'm going to share this comment that one of my members sent in. I had a lot of fear on earnings. It popped up and everyone was going, I'm taking a profit, I'm going to get out. And I went, guys, the stock has just matured and grown up. It is now focused on a much better path to success. None of this constant, safe banking up and down and so on. Institutions are buying it. Forget the retail investor. They're not important. We're not important. The big money is what's important. When they start to buy it, you know there's something about to happen. Follow the money. Very old adage. It makes perfect sense. And this was what Jojo S, one of my members, said. He was in the stock. He was about to take profit. I said, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't give financial advice. I can't give financial advice. And then, of course, it depends on your tax situation and all the rest of it and what you want to achieve and so on. But this is a $6 stock short term. It's maybe this year. It's a $40 stock long term. This is what he just said to me in the live show. This week, I saw some opinions on Tilray. I listened to Martyn's view and decided not to sell at the open. This was after the earnings. I had better insight by being a member here and made money. Just wanted to share this. You're very, very welcome. I'm glad he shared that. This was shared. I'm making all my videos during live shows. So you know it's real reactions. I make them in front of everyone. So all my videos aren't designed to pump the stock or make up stuff. This is happening live as I'm talking to you and then putting it out. Anyway, if you want to join in with our Twitter poll on Tilray, where you see the stock price going, click up here. That'll take you to our Twitter poll and you can vote and leave me your predictions of where you see it going. Get involved, be part of the family and all the rest of it. And if you want more information on Tilray, those earnings and why I have bought more, I haven't bought more. I've held my position. Click up here and down here. I haven't bought anymore. I don't need any more. The amount I've got is going to take me to my targets and exceed them. I don't need to unbalance my portfolio by getting greedy. Until next time, as always, Take care of yourselves and each other. Right. Right. One more video. Robinhood riding through, and I've got to stop doing that as well. Space up 394 now. Still not buying it. That'll surprise people, won't it? I don't want to be in a stock that gets dumped as fast as it goes up. Okay. Robinhood. What I think of this, where we are right now. Okay. Robinhood. 144. Right. Robinhood, riding through the Glen. No idea why I say that. Up again today. I've been saying for the longest time it's a 6 to 10x. Kathy Wood says it. Not because Kathy Wood says it, I believe it, but I do believe now all the signs of inflation is coming down. We had our CPI report out today, looking good. The charts are looking good. Every reason to be bullish now on Robinhood, and we're going to discuss it now, why I am more bullish than ever, what I'm doing with the stock. Should you be buying it? I have no idea. I don't give financial advice, but I'm going to share my thoughts with you. This is my Robinhood position, and if you wait to the end, I'm going to give you some exciting news that you might want to celebrate with Robinhood as well. Okay, so first of all, let me share with you my actual position. It's important to show you my position because I'm making these videos during a live show. This is live right now. I've got people watching me live now on like 20 different platforms, and I'm making this video unedited. Nothing happens to this video before it comes out. It comes out exactly like I make it as I'm doing it live. This is my position on Robinhood. I'm going to share with you what I'm doing, how many shares I've got, and what I'm going to do next. On my main brokerage account, I've got 2,000 shares. It's up 46%, 46.9. It's 4.9% of my brokerage account. That is extremely bullish, extremely bullish. Now look at it on my Roth IRA. $3,362, up $1,000, 44% up, and that is 19.8% of my portfolio. That is massive. Why am I so bullish on Robinhood? Where do I see it going? Why would I not trim at this position? Because I take profits from stocks all the time that go up. I don't hold stocks. I don't join fan clubs. Consistently making money. Why don't I take profits on this? Well, the reason is this. This stock came out a few years ago and it got absolutely slaughtered by the retail investors. Those very young, impressionable, inexperienced, unintelligent guys and gals on Reddit who said GameStop is awful, Robinhood's a scam, Vlad Tenef's an idiot. They say that about me all the time, so I don't mind. He seems to do all right. And everyone was shorting the stock and saying it was a waste of time and all the rest of it. Now, unfortunately for Robinhood, as great as they are and as innovative as they are, they do attract that kind of investor. Not me, I hope, but millions are like that. So the stock had a lot of bad press. It got driven down. But let's be absolutely clear. It's not just very young, impressionable, not that intelligent investors. There are some very big investors on Robinhood as well. I don't regard myself as a big investor, but I use it. It's my full-time position, my brokerage account. I've tried all the others, find it far superior. But the reason why I see this going a 6 to 10x, Kathy Wood says that, but Kathy Wood does like to exaggerate a few things. But nevertheless, let me tell you why I think First of all, their balance sheet, just like Enphase Energy, is phenomenal. They got plenty of money. The business this quarter, next quarter coming up, I'm sure they'll announce for the first time that they're actually making profits, which is phenomenal for such a young company. And they've trimmed down. They've got rid of a lot of their employees, which wasn't very popular amongst a lot of people. But as an investor, it was a great move. How many people do you need working at Robinhood? How many people do you need working at Twitter? Elon Musk did the same thing, and many people privately congratulated him on making the company, trimming it down, and Robinhood are doing the same thing. Robinhood this year are going to go into the UK. When they do, the stock is going to have a whole new lease of life. It's not just the UK. Their plans are on global domination. I love it. Now, just to be clear, I'm not sponsored by or paid by anyone to talk about Robinhood. I just believe in it. I use it. I think it's phenomenal. The services they provide, the 4.9% APY on your uninvested cash, your 1% match, free trading. I mean, where do I start? Anyway, I get 1,000 times more percent than I do with the Bank of America, which is kind of odd, really, when you think it sweeps the money to Bank of America, it sweeps the money to Chase. The reason why you get such a good APY, and I'll just share with you on the screen, I think it's important just to show you this, is it's not because Robinhood are really good, which they are. They don't have to give you that amount of money. When you are a big investor and you've got billions of dollars, you get a better rate at the bank. No surprise, right? So what they do is they sweep their money to Bank of America and Chase, and your money is all part and parceled. So they're able to give you a 4.9%. Now, is that good for you? Is that good for Robinhood? Well, it's good for both. It's good for you because you're getting 4.9%. I use Robinhood as a bank. I don't have any money in the Bank of America anymore. I closed my Chase Bank. My Bank of America has about $100 in it. All my money is here, because I'm earning 4.9% in uninvested cash. And for the rest of the year, I'm going to be loading up my Robinhood. I'm not buying any more shares this year, I don't think. I've got enough. I'm going to start loading up cash. And then at the end of the year, with my 4.9% bag of money, I'm going to take it out, bring it back in again, and get a 1% match on my Roth IRA, and I'll have more money to trade next year. That's my aim for this year and plan for next year. So Robinhood is making money for me, the user, but also me, the investor, because they're making money, because they're not paying me the entire amount that they're getting, but they're giving a big proportion of it to me. So Robinhood, I think, is a phenomenal service. I feel that it can 6 to 10x, maybe 10x. I don't know about that, but Kathy Wood likes to exaggerate a little bit to promote her own interests. That's fair enough, but she's not live every day talking to an audience, trying to build the most honest channel on YouTube TV. I am, so I'm not going to go that far. I don't think that's really accurate, but you can believe what you like. So there's my position on Robinhood. I like it. I'm holding it long term. I normally trim stocks that are up 40-50%. Just sold all my Google, made 50%. Just sold all my Microsoft, made 50%. There are some stocks that I trim a small amount, I use for sources of funds, and there are some I just want to keep acquiring more and more on the dips. So Robinhood is one of those, and I don't want to sell it. I can see it easily going to 3x in this year. So I don't want to do anything with my stock at all. I'm just going to hold it. And another one like that is Enphase, same thing, massively oversold. Wall Street don't understand it. Tesla's another one of those great innovative stocks that can change the world. Anyway, there you go. So if you want to join our poll on Twitter, click above my head and you can vote on our Twitter poll. Tell me where you think that Robinhood is going. Is it going to go up, down in the next year? And give me your predictions and I'll reply to all of your comments. If you want more information on the great companies other than Robinhood that I'm holding, Enphase last night, unbelievable earnings and massive sell-off. So what a great opportunity that was. Go over here and down here. And just to judge me, it's very important. I'm consistently beating the market. Here I am on the day, the week, the month. This is my position. See, I'm in the green. The S&P is in the blue. If you can measure yourself against the stock market and you can consistently beat it, then you're not doing something that bad. Now, I've shown you my year position here on my brokerage position. Last year, I reset my account because I was massively in margin and I was massively in Virgin Galactic. Lost 30 grand. I was buying everything I could when I started investing. I don't do that anymore. And all those losses were made for the Virgin brand, Virgin Orbit and Virgin Galactic. I don't do that anymore. I reset my portfolio this year and I look at Virgin Galactic now in a very different way. I'm now looking at stocks that make me money. I don't lose money. I take profits wherever possible. I don't join fan clubs. I did it. I made the biggest mistake with Virgin Galactic. I'm not doing it again. So I'm just showing you the good and the bad. If I go to my Roth IRA, this is when I started to do things differently. If we now go to my main Roth IRA, you'll see a very different story. Not involved with Virgin Galactic anymore. Much more innovative, profitable companies. Up on the day, up on the week, up on the month. And I'm consistently beating the market. Up on 3 months, up on year to date, up on the 1 year, and up on all. There you go. This account started in November, and you can see I'm comfortably beating the market. And that dip, the only dip that's there, again, was my last remnants of the Virgin brand. That was Virgin Orbit. If I hadn't have held on to Virgin Orbit when I was being given the information, we were in contact. Matthew Brown was buying out Virgin Orbit. Richard Branson stopped it. We knew all about that, but I was still holding on to the fan club syndrome. I would not only lost money, I was up on Virgin Orbit when that information was coming out. I would actually be up another couple of grand on my Roth. So there you go. I just thought I'd share that with you, and I should probably point out again where those videos are, because right at the end of the videos is the end screen, and they'll be here. I pointed to them a bit too early. Anyway, there you go. Thanks for joining me. Join me on another live show, and as always, take care of yourselves, your money, your crypto. Most importantly, take care of each other. All right. Okay, now then. I think we could do day trader of the day, wrap up. IonQ is doing very, very well. Very, very well. I haven't got time to make any more videos. I want to come back to the questions. Let me, just for a few moments then, give everyone the chance again to talk and ask questions. Let me make it just subscribers. So we're turning off members only just for the last couple of minutes. If anybody wants to ask a question now, excuse me, I'm opening it up to the world. Anyone now can ask me a question, and I will gladly answer it for you if I can. If I can't, I'll find out somebody who can. Right, let's have a look. Where are we? Right. Let's wrap up the show. Here's my portfolio. We're up today. We're green, very comfortably green, and way ahead of the nearly 1% ahead of the S&P. We're over 1% ahead of it here on the Roth IRA, and we're very close to 58,000. So we're nearly hitting another all-time high again, which is good, right? Which is good. Thoughts on IMMR? I have no thoughts on it. We can do a full back test, but we've run out of time now. If you want me to do that on another show, you are one of our members, Loudwork. I will happily do that for you. Just not now. We've run out of time. Virgin Galactic went up. Okay. Only because I ranked number 1 in the world for Virgin Galactic on the search term, I will just do a quick video for those that do want to know about this. When do you see IonQ? Where do you see IonQ the next 6 months? Let me think about that answer. Let me think about that answer. Right. SPCE. I want to do this because I will have people today asking me this question. Why did you not buy it today? Okay. Virgin Galactic SPCE. I've had lots of questions overnight about Virgin Galactic, and I'm going to give you some of my thoughts on this one and what I'm discovering from the people that I speak to on my social media. Many people involved in space and Rocket Labs and SpaceX follow me on my social media, and we have conversations. Let me share with you my thoughts now on Virgin Galactic and what's been happening today. I think it might surprise you. Let's get into it. Virgin Galactic is up today. Everyone's getting excited. We're up 4.1%. Let's put some context into it. The stock is massively down over the last 5 years. If we just pan out, does it really make a difference? It's up today. Does it? Is something about to change? Well, let me share with you. Virgin Galactic is up 4% today. It is at 391. It keeps bouncing in and out of this region, up and down, over and over again. Is it about to prepare to break out? How many times have we seen it hit these points and give up? Well, let me give you some of my thoughts on it and see if you agree with me or not. I've been bullish on Virgin Galactic for the longest time. However, recently I decided it wasn't the best place for my money. I've had my money elsewhere, and I'm going to share with you what I think is now about to happen. Things are about to change, and I'm going to share my thoughts with you. See if you agree with this. Right now, I'm not in Virgin Galactic because I'm not joining fan clubs. I'm here to make money, right? And this is my portfolio here. If you look at my portfolio, and my Roth IRA portfolio, I'm not only up, I'm consistently up all of the time. On the week, the month, as I go through, you can see this, consistently up, making money all the time, over and over again, always up, always beating the market. And if you can beat the fund managers, you're doing everything right, okay? So you can see how much I'm beating the market today, and it's a similar story on my brokerage account. So I'm here to make money, not join a fan club. The reason why I'm out of Virgin Galactic right now and why I'm looking for a re-entry point is there are terrifying signs at Virgin Galactic that it could go bust. I don't want to lose money. We lost money. We lost 30 grand already on Virgin Galactic. We lost several thousand on Virgin Orbit. The Virgin brand now is very toxic at the moment as far as institutions are concerned. The fan clubs, the retail investors, they have their own ideas. I don't care what they do. I care where the money goes. And the money right now isn't buying Virgin Galactic. Now, it pops up to that just under $4 and it gives up again and it gives up again. Let's remember, this stock should now be at $10. It's not. Today, we got some great news about PCI. Inflation is coming down. I said we should have got a pause on the last earnings. Stand by that. We should have got a pause. Everything is coming down. Remember, the FOMC can drop rates very, very quickly. Things are looking good. The economy's recovering. Inflation's coming down. The war will end this year. I've said it over and over again. That's what I believe. Virgin Galactic should be extremely bullish. And at $10, it ain't. And let's have a look also what's happening. If you look across the markets, where else could your money be right now? What else could you be doing with your money? Coca-Cola, I was down 4%. I'm up 4%. It pays a dividend. I make more money on Coca-Cola with no risk whatsoever protects against inflation. J&J, I was down 5-6%. I'm up 6%. I've had a swing of 10%. Pays a dividend. It gives me more return than Virgin Galactic with no risk. Guaranteed growth. It's a $250 stock. We've got Tesla, massively oversold by the street. They can't price in AI. They can't price in the licensing deal with Ford. Ford now collapsing. They're not selling there. They can't compete with Tesla. Massive potential here. McDonald's, 26% price in profit uptick. This one, I was always told you pay too much for McDonald's. You can't buy too much. You can't pay too much for land. I doubled my position. More than doubled it. One of the biggest stories of the day was Enphase. Thousands of percent of profit. Literally thousands. It's gone up 2,000% and it's dropped from 4,000% over the last year. Why? Just like Tesla. If you look at the chart, Enphase is just like Tesla. The street can't quantify it. The street have no imagination. The street want today's prices. They want it now. The same sort of people that buy Virgin Galactic. They want it now. I'm here to make money consistently. There are much better opportunities in the market right now. And if there wasn't, and I was wrong, and all of you that tell me that I'm wrong, all of you that saying Virgin Galactic, if that was the case, and I was listening to you, not only would my portfolio be down now if I was still in, I wouldn't be consistently beating the market on every single metric across my entire portfolio. So just before you think of sending me a message saying, I don't know what I'm talking about, and Virgin Galactic is the greatest thing in the world, ask yourself, how much money are you making? Are you consistently beating the market? I know the answer. If you're buying Virgin Galactic all the time, the answer is definitely no. And know this, I am now more focused and more doubled down than ever on providing the best quality, most honest, real information on YouTube TV. I'm not trying to sell videos. That's what a YouTuber does. I aim to be like a TV channel. Bloomberg, Yahoo. Even though this is more entertainment based than serious, I try to put my own humor into it. I want it to be a TV show, credible, reliable, honest, not trying to sell videos, trying to build a community. So because of that, I have made nearly all of my content now members only, because I only want to speak to intelligent, credible, sensible people that, like me, make money, consistently make money, and want to make money. So know this, just before you type into the comments some silly, stupid comment, it's now set to filter it all out. I won't even read it anymore, okay? I won't reply to it because I won't even see it. So just bear that in mind. And if you are still being in Virgin Galactic, remember, I am looking for an entry point in Virgin Galactic. And what I'm looking for is when institutions start to see the evidence that the company can be profitable, not just be exciting. Because right now, they're not even exciting anymore. The next flight has got no energy to it, no excitement to it. So that's all I wanted to say. Be very, very careful. If you want to take part in my Twitter poll on Virgin Galactic, where you see it going, do you see it going up, down, bankrupt, whatever you think, vote on it, leave me your comments, and I will reply to all of the comments that are not involving spam and swearing and cussing and cursing. You're invisible to me now. I will reply to all of you. If you want more information on the stocks that I'm buying that are making me consistently money and my members on my channel, click here and you'll find those. I honestly wish all of you the very best of luck if you still think Virgin Galactic can only go up, but I'm not with you right now. Do your own thing, and I wish you the very, very best of luck. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay. And let me now go back. I bet Tesla hits 52-week high this year. You would be up on space today. Hi, bro from Russia. How are you? Hi, Randy. Here's the sort of comments. Look, you see. In fact, whoops. I'm not even gonna reply to that. Yeah. Not even going to show that. Right. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to members only because we're getting clowns once again coming in spreading false information, and they are welcome to sit in their dark corners and lose money. I don't want my members losing any money. So it's members only. You cannot chat. So the moment I turn it off and talk about Virgin Galactic, in come the nonsense. Anyway, it's gone again now. Right, it's time for Day Trader of the Day. Let's do it now. Let's do Day Trader of the Day. This is our competition. Now, if you'd like to take part in our cash giveaway, because I actually make money and can give money away, just saying, let me give everybody the link. This is a free link, and this is our newsletter. No one has received the new newsletter yet. It's not come out yet, but you can sign up for a free newsletter. In here, we have our cash giveaways. It's free cash giveaways. We've done loads of cash giveaways. You only need to put in an email to receive it. However, it has lots of security and protection in. It's a secure website where you go and enter it here. I will never use your emails for anything. I wouldn't even know how to or even care to. If you want to personalize it, put your name, date of birth, just the month and the day. You'll get a birthday card from me and Christmas card from me and other stuff. You can also sign up to our text service should you wish to have that as well for breaking news and very important stuff. There you go. There's two bits of information there for you. And when you look below this page, you will see all of my official social media. I have paid to verify Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Threads, all of them, to make sure that you are following the right accounts. There are still people following the wrong accounts. I don't know why you do it. I keep telling everybody all the links are here. Go and follow my social media and look for the verification ticks. I pay to verify all of my accounts to protect my members. Remember, it's all about integrity, honesty, and providing you the best service. So please make sure that you do sign up for the newsletter. Now, when you get the newsletter in the next 5 minutes, make sure that you open it straight away. That way you can whitelist it. Because when you do get the regular newsletter, it might go into a junk folder because newsletters often do. So look for it in your junk folder 5-10 minutes after you sign up and open it and make sure that you've got it. And that way you can whitelist it and also you can check out the links. All right. Okay, let's go now to our members. We have members now in 37 countries around the world. Here are all the members, and we're going to do Day Trader of the Day competition, right? So how do we do this? Look on the video. Make sure that you are live. If it's gray, you're behind the stream, so you'll miss the competition. Click live. Now you're 30 seconds behind. Click the cogs. Go double speed. And now you are 10 seconds behind the stream, so you can take part in the competition. And we're going to do Day Trader of the Day competition, right? So how do we do this? Look on. All right. And now you'll be up to date. So here we go. Virgin Galactic, just like I said, is going back down again significantly. So be very, very careful if you are buying Virgin Galactic and you just keep thinking it's going to go up, because it ain't. All right. Go to your main position. I'm up today. We're just green. We're just losing a little bit, but not much. Up 0.08 at the moment. Whoops-a-daisy. There we go. Up again today at the moment. Up 0.08. Let's put a minute on the clock. I'm up 2.85 now. Fantastic. Congratulations to you. 0.6 says Senior Plot down. I'm up 0.08. Fkaban is up 2.3. Congratulations to you. Very well done indeed. Fkaban. We've got just a few seconds to go. If everyone wants to vote. Up 0.17. Looks like the winner's going to be Fkaban today. Thank you for your honest trades. I appreciate it very much indeed. Henrik from Denmark. And looks like Fkaban is up 2.3. Yep, our winner is Fkaban. So we want to go give you a big shout out. Thank you very much for your honest trades. Give him a thumbs up. Well done indeed. There you go, Fkaban. Great result. Well done to you. And Cherry is up 1.86. 1.86. Well done to you. Actually, the winner is George. Is George? Oh, George, I apologize. Up 2.85. You're absolutely right. Sorry about that. There you go. Thank you. And thumbs up for your honest trades. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, good stuff. Okay, that's it. We're done. Time to get out of here. I'll see you all back in a bit. Let's roll the credits. Make sure that you do actually take part in all of those polls I've got coming up and videos coming out. But right now, it's time to end the show. I'll see you back in a short while. Here you go. Who is the stars of our show today? Let's have a look. We've got new subscriber, Luke Fabry, members Britt Mark and Sean Collins. Thank you very much indeed. Excellent stuff. And Bob Harris on Radio 2. Join us tonight for Martyn Lucas is doing his very own Friday night is music night here on the Bob Harris Show on Radio 2. So let me give everybody the link. Thanks Bob Harris for introducing it. It's in the chat. There it is. There is the link. Make sure that you join me tonight for the concert. And here's what it looks like. So don't forget to join Martyn Lucas on Radio 2, as supported and sponsored by Bob Harris. It's a rock and roll concert and you get to hear great music from Martyn Lucas, so go and check it out. All right. Whispering Bob. I love doing that. That could become a new feature now, couldn't it? Hi guys, I missed it. I'm up 3.64. You did miss it. I explained how to make sure that you're up to date. Up 1.65. Laters, Martin. Thank you. Good morning. That's it from me. Have a wonderful afternoon. As always, take care of your money. Take care of your crypto. Take care of yourselves. And as always, take care of each other. Bye for now.